Here we go! One! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Ah! Here we go! Green 39! Green 39! Ah! All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! Ah!
Right. Dame la kitchen. Who is that kitchen? Mom, somebody in that kitchen? Oh, so you want to tell a story.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90! Ah! Ah! Set! All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Ah! Set! Green 19! Ah! Green, Albert! Albert!
Well, that's my too.
Ah!
That's my too. That's my too. Whatever. you piss my food up too. So don't hit, don't piss my food up. Gotta go to sleep. Don't piss me.
Come on, let's go. Here we go. 190. 100.
And we go, party. Never to turn something. We are
Come on, let's go.
down the road. We're gonna run, we go. We gonna stop when we roll. We go roll, we go now, yay, girl. Yay, girl. We gonna do the road now. Like town south, town south. Ugh, I'm trying to take my little nap. You don't have to put it down on me. Look, look at my feet. Whoa, that's what it is.
I know that was YouTube, Ma, so stop playing if I go get mad.
Really? Don't tell me to stop. Whoa. Do that.
What?
Do it hit you. Man. Good music. I like kitchen. I like baggy. All that great stuff. Pick me on my butt. I told you don't do this. Still pick my butt. Don't pick my butt. Don't pick my butt for real.
She said all that gay stuff.
I'm gonna tell my father what's it called again. What's that called again? That egg. Yeah, that egg. I'm telling my egg what? My fat on the floor or back. Trying to let him on the floor. Oh, for that. If you trust me, I'm telling you. Don't pick my booty, you take this thing up to me, I'm telling you. And don't pick my booty, you take this thing up to me, I'm telling you. Give me. I'm pretty fixing. All what you want to play. I don't like to go there.
Unit 3, line up for check. facility here in LaPorte. We're about 40 minutes from Chicago. We're still adjusting. Any issues this morning? I'll find them. Thanks. We've maintained about 40 girls. Madison was a lot bigger. Could fit 167 girls, but less girls in the state of Indiana are being incarcerated. The counties in Indiana are using alternatives instead of incarcerating girls. They take the girls that are the less serious offenses, so we're getting the worst of the worst.
I heard that people in here for killing people, killing babies and stabbing people and stuff. I thought somebody was gonna try to kill me or something.
Did you throw punches? You didn't? Our girls range from property crimes to burglary, armed robbery, human trafficking, for murder. They're not here because they ran out the back door. The biggest challenge for us here is the girls are in an open day forum.
Right, all these to you. Yes, recycle.
The Massive, they all had their individual rooms where we could separate them whenever we wanted to. Here we have a MAC unit, making a change unit that has 3 cells. A lot of girls here, this is their last chance. If they don't change their ways, they'll end up in an adult institution. Our job's not to punish them. Our goal is to see these girls succeed. I'm a warden, but you also have to be a counselor. You have to be a role model. More importantly, you have to be someone that just listens. It's definitely challenging. It's like having 40 girls that don't get along with each other for a sleepover.
Grab the rolling chair, bro. Nobody's just sitting in it. Oh my God, Blackman, you keep starting stuff.
You ain't sitting in a staff chair?
Oh, what?
That's the point.
Bro, did anybody say anything? You're the only one coming up to me saying something.
I'm a staff, so I can say something.
No.
In the house, by the job.
Here, have a seat. Let me scoot you in too.
Oh my God. Rose is probably my least favorite person in this entire facility. She has an attitude and she's disrespectful. She's like not house trained.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I can still have one.
Rose,
You know, all the dramas, trying to fight everybody. I ain't got no friends. Don't fight anybody. Nobody can tell me what to do.
I don't think she's used to anyone trying to check her. These yours?
They were handed to me once.
Where are they from? I'll just give you time until you remember. Student Rose can have her last word, but I'm gonna have the last laugh.
Oh my God. She's so irritating. I knew this was gonna happen. I did. Me coming to prison. I grew up with one parent most of my life. My dad's been in prison for 9 years. I was 7 years old when my dad got locked up. I used to be so mad, like, why did he don't love us? I cried a lot. And then I would take it out on my mom. My mom said that when I was little that I used to run around and say I'm gonna kill people. I was only like 3, 4. And I was chasing people around with knives and stuff like that. Like I was crazy. Before I came here, I was smoking weed, robbing people, I beat up a teacher. I had auto theft, then I had hit and run and driving without license. When I leave here, I'm probably not gonna take a lot from it. We just here playing the system. We kiss and ass, follow these rules so we can get out, and then once we get out, we're gonna be doing the same stuff. I'm gonna try not to, but I got a conduct. I want to write it. This is weird, writing. So I threatened and intimidated a staff. I'm gonna apologize. I just do stuff that I don't do sometimes because I act too fast. Okay. I hate writing apology letters. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I apologize. I'm just trying to be good because I want to move over to Unit 3.
There's more fights on Unit 2 than there is on 3.
Everybody's running around. It's kind of wild over there.
Unit 2 is always going to be our focus. You know, the girls are just coming off intake. They go to Unit 2. The girls want to try to pick sides.
Versus like Unit 3, like that's the suburbs. You feel me?
On Unit 3, we get special privileges. We get to listen to music.
You get to watch TV all day. You can get on JPay and the phones whenever you want to.
Once you get on Unit 3, you really chill out because you literally know you're going home soon.
Right now I'm on Unit 2, but Unit 3 is better because I got a girlfriend.
Stokes.
She's over there.
I met Rose a couple days after she moved to Unit 2. And then we ended up dating. I'm the one calling the shots.
If I get another contact, I'm not going to be able to move over to Unit 3.
I'm telling you.
Ma'am, would you give this to Miss Brooks' apology letter? So what? I don't work here anymore, so I just wrote it for no reason. All that for no reason. Oh my gosh. Alright, ladies, no talking yet tonight.
Your head is fairly small, and actually your head, your brain's made up mostly of fat. That's what most of the fat.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. I don't like it. I'm not lying to you, Dad. I'll never lie to a student on their first day. I'll start lying to you tomorrow.
I'm Avery, by the way. I never knew my Avery. Oh, my first name? Hannah. I heard that a lot. What do I look like? Ashley. Oh. What about Michaela?
Yeah.
Okay, that's. Oh my God. So when the police came, this is how I got caught. I get stopped, right? I'm in the passenger seat with hella fucking drugs, bro. I said, my name is Michaela Brown. They say, can you please spell that out? Bro, this is how I spelled it. I said capital M-A. Then I said apostrophe, capital K-A, another A-L-E. So I put it all fucked up.
And they took you in?
Yes, they fingerprinted me. Found out I was wanted. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay. Hey, Rick, bruh, her voice is so annoying. Okay. She's funny, but I just clown on her all the time.
How do you know someone's loyal?
Don't snitch.
You act like you don't know if you're white or black or not. You're white, bro.
Or don't take your man or your baby daddy. She's always rolling her eyes at somebody. Bitches are the fakest. I've been here at LaPorte for 2 months. I've been locked up 7 different times. I have like real bad anger issues. I have battery after police officer, criminal mischief, drug history. But now like I'm 18 and if I get in trouble after I leave here, I'll go to adult studies and have it on my record for life. I really grew up like taking care of myself. Me and my brother. My dad was always at work and my mom, she wasn't really around. She walked out when I was younger. I was in a group home. I started doing drugs around 13, drinking, partying and stuff. It made me feel like all the pain was away. After that, it went downhill. Placement after placement, being locked up, having warrants. At the age of 16, I got gang raped, beat up, and they left me behind a dumpster, I guess. I don't remember, I was on drugs. After that, I decided to run away and went to Chicago. I was sleeping all alone in hallways, just trying to survive on the streets, and I became a prostitute. I got caught up with it. Like, I got arrested.
Why you got my pad?
I see myself change since I've been here because like I've been off drugs, learned more about coping without it, and it was hard at first. One of the biggest problems with me is my parents. Not having them in my life, it hurts. I want a relationship with my parents, like I love them. It just seems like they won't love me for who I am.
So how's your day?
Good.
Any issues or anything today? All right, you wanna try to call Dad? William, is that you?
Yeah, that's it.
I have Hannah in here with me.
Okay.
Hello?
What's new?
My hair growing so long.
Awesome. You know I like that when you have your long hair. I think you look very, very beautiful. Even though you look beautiful anyhow.
I know. I have not seen him in like a year. One day I just called him. He said that he'd been trying to get in touch with me. Like, if you wanted to talk to me, why haven't you like emailed me or anything? It's never them that runs back to me.
Well, looking,
Okay. What date were you looking for?
I'm gonna try my best to get there Sunday.
What do you mean? Try.
I'm gonna see if I can work around and get there Sunday.
What else you have to do on a Sunday?
That's my only day to get things done.
Are you gonna come or not?
I'm doing, yeah, I'm planning on it, but you know what? Emergencies come up too. But right now, I'm planning on it, yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, they're calling me. I gotta get off this.
Okay, bye, love you.
Alright, bye-bye.
He irritates the fuck out of me. I see so many girls, like, that's their support system is their parents. And, like, it sucks not having them in my life. He just seemed like he don't want to visit at all. It just feels like I'm unwanted.
Light up, ladies. Let's go.
Unit 2, run your lines together.
You in this hell, he talking about how you be hustling. Fake wealth, even they whips into
Oh my God, it's so fucking hot. What you say? Nothing, Miss Jackson.
Well, it's fake as fuck because me and you supposed to be friends. You know? Don't be fake to my bitch. Bitch, I am fake to you. You know I don't fuck with you like that. No, I'm not.
Don't act hard.
Okay, and I was just letting you know, don't act fake to her.
Okay.
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 Okay. Oh, this bitch is really pissing me off.
Stokes, everybody kisses her ass because they're scared of her, and I couldn't care less.
Stokes, she is very volatile.
She said that I said that she deserved to get beat up. Why would I say that?
She's blunt.
And I'm gonna tell his ass how y'all acting extra.
From 0 to 60, she will just attack anybody and everybody.
I'm ready to flip shit. It's really pissing me off.
You gotta learn to check your attitude, girl.
No. I had a good childhood, but up to the point where I was 5, I had my dad in my life. After that, he started getting locked up. Well, that's when I found out what jail was. I actually started getting in trouble when I was 13. I have intermittent explosive disorder. I either blow up and I get volatile, or I shut down and I cry. Sometimes people think I'm, I guess, crazy because of my disorder. I felt like I was the black sheep out of my family. My oldest brother, he was a straight A student. My other brother just got a condo. I'm locked up. My mama, she was always like, well, they're doing this. I feel like my mom has given up on me a lot in the past. The day I was arrested was March 7th of 2018. My dad, he's basically the reason why I'm here, like, in this place today. 911.
Yes, I need somebody, police officer, please.
One night, we got to fighting.
She's drunk. She's through glass.
I grabbed this little vase thing, I hit him with it. Then I fell backwards, he got on top of me.
We're trying to hold her down. She's on something.
I'm screaming help, rape, anything. I'm screaming anything so somebody can hear me and just come. I don't know how I got him off of me, but I ended up jumping in towards the living room.
She's still inside of them right now.
Your asshole.
Ma'am. She's going to get people to whip our asses and everything.
Okay. What's her name?
Her name is Leah Stokes.
I have an officer arriving in the area. Do you see that?
He's here now.
I don't feel like I lost control in the incident. I just feel like it was wrong on their part. It was wrong on my part. But I'm the one who got arrested. Being here has been a good thing for me. I changed a lot. I got my GED and my burgundy. You can come here and have no hope, no future, and just make something. I have a couple weeks left. I don't want to do anything that could jeopardize me going home.
I need in. I need in. Hello? Whatever. I won't go in there. Shit, I don't care.
Girls at a unit just want to cause more drama. Like how I did at Unit 2 and how I did our intake when I was with her. Unit 3 is so peaceful. Everything's quiet.
Hey, Christensen, come here. Okay, so for one, I need new racks. I don't want to be right here by her. Me and her ain't been getting along.
Rose is messy. I swear I am not like her. She don't deserve to be on 3. She's not 3 material.
I need new racks. No, listen. I'm sorry, y'all, but you're not understanding.
Unit 3 is quieter.
I'd probably stand out in that unit because I'm so loud.
Woo!
I left my sweatshirt in the galley. Let me wear your sweatshirt.
My purple one?
Yeah.
I know, you're welcome. Come sit over here. Stokes, she's cute. She's funny. I don't know, she's just cool.
Girl, don't say that. Rose and I have an on-again and off-again relationship. She's just a drama starter. Sometimes she want to do right, act right, and stay to herself, and the other time she want to just be in the mix and starting all the mess. Like, I just want to chill. This cracks me up very calm. You are the milk to my cookies.
You know what that means.
No, I know. You weird. She's hilarious.
We're not supposed to be writing notes, but we write notes anyway. It's a letter, that's why I put it in the envelope, so I can't say it's no.
Girl, you trying to use loopholes. You'll get in trouble. Don't play.
We're not allowed to have girlfriends, but we still do it.
Our biggest problem is just trying to curtail the amount of relationships. They have to put their hands behind their back so they can't touch each other inappropriately. We try to minimize the note passing. We just confiscate the note and tell them it's unacceptable. Because there's a lot of fights over relationships.
There's always drama with those same two people, Stokes and Rose. Did Rose say anything? I don't think I've seen Rose.
I don't care. That's not my bitch. You're not gonna fuck with her. She like my cat look. Something to play with when I'm bored.
Stokes wish if Rose gets her in trouble all the time. And then Stokes go for time and shit like that.
Everybody be like, Lizzie, don't do that. It affects your program. You got to go home. Did you do some swing sets?
Personally, I don't care how they feel or what they think about us because they ain't in our relationship.
Bro, I won't even write back anymore.
No, because I'm drawing something else. We're being funny, for real. I've just been having a bad day. Like, I've been thinking a lot about my parents, and that's the number one people I want to, like, show that I could really be something in my life. But, like, it feels like even when I try, they'll still have a but. They'll be like, but you did this, but you did that. I pray every night for them to change their ways to how they feel about me. I think they do judge me about my past. When I started prostituting, I hated it. I felt so nasty every single time. Like, I would have a client. After, I would jump in the shower and just scrub and cry. But I had nowhere to go. I had nothing. My parents should be my #1 support, and they're really not.
You can't change everybody else, right? But you can always work on yourself. You have to do it for you right now.
I did overcome a lot of things. It makes me feel proud, even though it don't make my parents feel proud.
But don't ever stop with family, all right? Sooner or later, that could change. You know, something may happen. They'll be there. You know?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. My dad, he supposed to come see me Sunday. I really don't know if my dad is coming or not coming. I want him in my life, but like, I don't know if this is going to build a relationship with me or like spread us apart even more.
I smoke that gas, and that's illegal. I would don't steal from a store and get away with it. That's breaking the law. Baby mama, let me see the baby.
Quit calling her that, damn.
No. Why do I have to stop calling her that?
Call her that, damn.
I've been calling her. Look, you have a problem on your own. I have a problem with that. Rose is obsessive and weird. Like, she's very jealous with my relationship with other people. She be peeing me off, for real, all the time. She's the one acting weird. Like,
I'm not acting weird. You're calling her baby mama when you got a girlfriend right here. She just fucking annoys me sometimes. She does the most, like, tries to fucking make me mad by talking to other girls and shit.
Yeah, right. So, baby mama, you really did not listen to the conversation we had last year. Oh my god.
She's funny, bruh.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
When they get in these relationships, they don't care about their program or what's waiting for them on the outside. They kind of just get distracted. It's kind of a ripple effect. Everyone else starts getting in trouble.
I know, I heard Tuesday and I was like, they're playing 2K. I gotta take the trash out.
Taking out the trash.
Yeah. Red band privilege. I'm gonna go outside. Oh, something just dripped on me.
Come on, it's just water.
Yeah, you never know back here. It's gross.
You're washable.
I'm washable. Interesting. Outside of here, you get to chill, you get to kick it at your own house, you get to watch TV all day, every day if you want to. Shit, do not fall over on me. But here, like, you're surrounded by razor wire and there's so much structure. Yeah, I mean, I never thought I would like taking the trash out, but I'd do anything to make the time go by faster. You're leaving without me, Blakely. You're leaving without me. I'm gonna tip this up. But it also sucks because I have to go out the gates just to come right back in. Blakely, let me in. I gotta wash my hands. I don't want to touch my face. I'm sweating. Hell just don't give a fuck about nobody, bro. She's just about to leave this bitch. Hell, she's hilarious. And she's really mature. She has her burgundy.
Always positive, always smiling, very hard working.
Hell. Who's that?
Is that everybody's shit?
Oh, the laundry girl.
Who the hell needs y'all purple so she can wash them up?
If I need my laundry done, I just ask her to do my laundry. She does it. Look at that.
What?
It's been 4 months since I got here, and like girls will come up to me and they'll be like, "Hey, I see myself doing stuff that you do," and I'm like, "That's so cool." People actually look up to me. But I wasn't always a positive role model. If this place were not here, I'd be strung out on drugs or dead. My mom and dad, they were always like kind of off and on, but they were together like for 22 years in total. When I was 11, my dad passed away on Halloween in 2012.
he had a massive heart attack, and like they called us out of school early and everything. And then we thought we were just getting out early for Halloween, and then we ended up pulling up at the hospital.
You see how you don't deal her hair? Oh, I got it. Like a triangle.
And when we got there, my little brother didn't know what was going on. I was like crying so hard I passed out, like it was crazy. My dad was like the foundation of the whole family, and once he was gone, like everybody fell apart. And I felt like my whole world was crumbling around me. And I started smoking weed every day, like so much. And then I started taking meth. I went to rehab, was there for 6 months. And then I got back on the streets, and I was supposed to be on probation for 90 days. And then ended up failing drug tests. And then my judge, he's like, we're gonna send you to DOC, we're not playing with you. It's my student of the month, and this is my task paper, signifying that I passed my task and I get to graduate. I have 12 days until I leave, 12 days. The program's changed me in a lot of ways, but I'm scared to go home and just mess up again. I'm a recovering addict, and like, the fact that I know I'll be able to get away with stuff, that's what's scary. Because I won't come back here, I'll go to jail in Christ Jesus. But as long as you keep your faith in Him, then He will do it. It's never too late, for real. It's never too late to be what you could have been. When I got here, like, my faith, it was non-existent. But then, like, I started reading the Bible and everything, and I was just talking to God, and like, it made me realize that I don't want this for myself, and that God can get you through anything. Now, pray to anything is hard. Amen. Trying to pray, girl. Amen. Jesus, please bless this girl.
You always said on the hair.
Turn the light off. Man.
Every bitch in here when I came in this bitch is jealous because when I walk through here, they're all like, ooh, look at that light skin, she got a big butt, this and that, all on me. And I ain't go for none of them when I went for Stokes, now they all fucking mad. They try to break us up so many times. Huh? I said, you leave me anyway. And did she tell you why? Because she said that she was just going to use you too. No, because she wanted to start stuff with me. No. Oh my God, no.
You gonna get a condom?
No, because that's not fair. That's not fair.
Go back in there.
Move.
She wants to start shit with me. No, I'm tired of this. Now she's gonna start shit with me, but I cannot finish it. No, I'm tired of this. Every time I try, I don't get nothing out of it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, it ain't worth it. It's not. It really isn't.
No, she better walk out here and start a whole bunch with me.
I get it. People are gonna talk shit, but it ain't worth it.
Everybody's finishing your butt. When do you leave?
November.
I know you're real close, right?
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sit your ass down! I'm tired of trying.
These girls up here are not worth you messing up because it's just gonna set your date back on.
See what I just did? You get
Huh?
Yes,
girl, what is up to mom? Yeah.
What happened? I asked you. I said
you ain't gotta give me nothing. Take all that shit out my bathroom. do shit. All that shit out that bathroom. I don't want nothing in my bathroom. Put it right there where them wet clothes is. Get that towel up, get out, hook that body wash, put it in the garbage. Before I take that motherfucking phone.
Excuse me.
Every time we get back together and start getting along, you always got something.
I'm always gonna be the center of motherfucking attention.
Oh my God, I'm too loud. But I'm getting pissed off because you're...
Okay, I don't care. I'm staying pissed. You stay pissed. What the fuck?
No. You can stop.
Right?
When we're dating, we don't get breaks. That didn't come in the contract.
The last time I got in trouble was Cookie Rose. She tried to start drama, and I'm just like, girl, you gonna start some drama, we're done. Unit 3, lights out.
Attention all units, 0800 formal count, 0800 formal count.
Yeah, ties up, man, we gotta get in the back order.
Young and I've been going hammer. Don't believe me, ask my banana. Shit, tell you I've been crazy since pajamas. Everybody in my crew go bananas.
I called it how. You gonna look at sloppy?
Where y'all going? We're going to community service.
I got it.
Community service?
Yeah, I need it.
Don't run away. Go first, but we don't get nothing. So be the great escape.
So we do a transport order for Kesslings Park. And apparently they got the rakes and shovels, and we'll just spread them out.
I'll go get the van ready.
Appreciate it. And we're going to take the girls out, do some community service, and we'll take them to the local park. They reached out to us, they need some girls to do some mulch around the swings and whatnot, so that's where we're headed.
I can't wait to go, bro. It's definitely a privilege to leave the facility because Galpo will not pick somebody that's doing bad and they're weeks and not doing good here. So he's going to pick the people that are the best behaved and that know how to show leadership to do responsible things.
We're out of here.
You guys have fun. Act like model citizens.
If you act up, I will take you back. All right?
Yes, sir.
Seatbelts on. Here we go.
It's so good to not see Razor moving. My heart just dropped. I'm so happy. The world is moving. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're leaving. I cannot wait, man. 7 days. Oh my God, I'm so ready to go. I just want to kick it in my own bed. Be able to sleep with no pants on.
Galpo, after we lay this mulch, can I slide down any slide? One slide. This is like a kingdom. Look at how high it goes.
I've never been to something this nice.
Oh, what's that smell?
It's mulch. Just fill it up.
With a rake?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wore the wrong shoes for this.
Yup.
Why am I doing this? Y'all don't trick me.
Oh my gosh. This is a workout. I'm too smart to be pushing stuff like this.
What are you doing when you get out?
I'm probably gonna go eat.
Then what? I mean school and stuff.
Oh, college.
Studying what?
I was gonna study law. Like when I start out as a lawyer, I'm gonna make the same amount as the people working at DLC.
You'll make more.
Somebody said I'm gonna make like kind of a little bit the same.
I'm getting a job probably at the bowling alley, and I'm gonna go to college for either astronomy or marine biology.
Astronomy?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite subjects. Make good choices.
Always.
You guys can go check out the castles here for a minute.
I'm a queen.
Whoa, come here.
I'm a queen.
Come here. There's little girls in there, so absolutely no profanity, zero.
I miss being a little kid. You're right. No tag bags. No tag bags.
I got
Leave it in.
When you got the tire sweet to yourself?
So we try to support the community. Not only that, but they get out of an environment that's Department of Correction and gives them a chance to act like little kids again.
Yo, bro, that was fun. We gotta do that tomorrow.
Thank you, Galpo.
Yeah, thank you. That was fun.
There's so many abandoned buildings. I've just seen like this whole part that we just drove by. Everything is
Girl, I
abandoned.
walked past one of these long things on the north side of Evansville one day, girl, I was scared. But it was me and a couple girls.
I would go inside and smoke a blunt.
Careful.
What'd you say?
I would go inside and smoke a blunt.
Oh, no.
Oh no, you
That might be a good thing to tell your counselor. Maybe we can push your date back.
You're funny. I've already done substance abuse classes and I graduated. My bad.
I don't think it's funny. Remember where you're at.
I'm scared. I haven't seen him in like a year.
My dad, he supposed to come see me today. Like, I'm really like nervous.
You here to visit your daughter? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Is April getting there?
Blakely, he out there now?
Yeah.
My birthday, he's here. I'm scared I just want to go back.
I haven't seen her for a while. I'm excited. So, looking forward to it. Hopefully it's a good visit.
Alright, sir. We're checking on information on you. There was no approval as far as on the system. Just give us a couple minutes. Alright?
Yep.
Thanks.
What's going on?
So right now, we're trying to figure out if the paperwork was actually turned in. So it's a possibility that you might not get to visit it. You okay?
No, I'm fucking irritated now.
I'll give you an update. I'll find something out.
They don't think I could see him now. They just got all my hopes up and everything. Yes.
Alright. Did you ever fill out any paperwork to get? Okay. You have to have a visitation form. You should have received anything, something.
No visitation form. I ain't gonna get serious today, right?
No.
So this is just a waste of my time. Your time, my time, anyone's time.
I apologize for the misunderstanding.
Can you tell her
I'll let her know. You have a good day. Thank you.
things didn't go very well? Honestly, the biggest thing was just giving her a big hug. That was the biggest thing I was looking forward to.
Father came, attempted to come to visit. We checked the system for his visitation forms. He stated that he never received any, but the information was sent out.
I haven't seen him in so long.
I understand that. I know. Talk to anyone.
This shit not fair. Y'all got my hopes up for nothing. I wanted to see him today.
I understand.
He out there now?
Yes. Sorry.
I'm sorry, kiddo. I love you.
We all want what we don't have, to walk someone else's path. And I don't know where to go when there's a fork in the road.
Attention all units. It is now time for 0530 wake up.
Me and Rose, it just got weird. She tried to start too much drama. So last night, we basically were just broken up. Rose, she's just too in the mix. It's not for me. She's like a bad TV show. I don't want to watch it. Don't want to be around it. Just, let me go home. At the end of the day, I'm just ready to get back on the right path. College, car, shopping. So that's what I want my life to consist of.
With Stokes, we got to arguing a lot. But I still have feelings for her. I know she still has feelings for me. I already miss her.
So right now we're going to get your box. We're going to take it to my office so it'll be ready for Monday morning. Then you'll put your personal stuff in there. You'll sign off that all of your personal items are in the box.
You guys put my middle name on the paper.
You get to carry it yourself. And then we'll put it in your counselor's office.
Okay. I'm so scared.
Why are you scared to go to art?
Because I said when I got out of here I was going to smoke weed.
Is that your plan, is to go and smoke weed?
No, not at all. Gallup, he's like, you know that makes it seem like the program has not helped you here. And if you really plan to do that on the outs, then we cannot let you leave. Where do I take this right now?
I'm going to take it to my office.
Okay. I don't want to be a recommit. I don't want to be a drug addict. I don't want to be any of that. I want to do good. I want to change the world. I feel like, how could I be so stupid? I feel like I'm going to pass out. Shut the door. Shut the door.
All right, Miss Hale, you ready for your release arc?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
I believe that the audit committee should approve my release because I have done an above and beyond with my program here, and I keep a positive attitude even on my bad days. I am ready for the outs and ready for my future to start. I think you should approve me because I am a role model student and people look up to me, so I want to be the next LPJCS success story, even with my mistakes I made.
I will say this about her. She's someone who has graduated the program, gotten their diploma, so I appreciate that. Your potential is ridiculous, but you really have to keep your eyes open and think ahead. 10 seconds can just ruin your whole life. I know that you guys went on an outing the other day. Tell me about that.
When we were on the outing, another girl pointed out an abandoned building, and I said I would go inside and smoke a blunt.
What'd you say?
I would go inside and smoke a blunt. Gallipo has started to pull my date because of me saying that.
Because he's probably concerned?
Yes.
Before we make a decision, I would like you to explain to the warden.
Are you guys gonna have him come in here?
Yes. I'll call. Remote 1, remote 2. 1.
She's done well in ARC. She has everything she's supposed to have, so
Huh?
let her take it from here.
Your time.
Yes.
That means bring them towels out and put them where them towels go.
Huh? You walk past me.
Oh, can you look in that basket and bring me some salt?
Yes.
breathe so I don't cry.
The comment she made, if you're bold enough to say that in front of the warden, that's what you want to do when you get out, then you need to take a step back and refocus.
I'm going to address your concern for my sobriety because of my poor lack of judgment on the use of marijuana. I know that using drugs, no matter what kind, is illegal. And I 100% do not want to end up in and out of the system for the rest of my life because of my poor decision-making skills when it comes to drugs. I admit that what I said was stupid, and if I could take it back, I would, but I can't. I apologize for having a moment of stupidity and for disrespecting you in the facility by my remark. I'm sorry. I hope that you'll give me a chance to be released upon my planned date.
When's your release date?
Monday?
This Monday?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep you. All right? You'll be all right.
Thank you, Capo.
If you feel like you're gonna use it again, there's always a place you can contact. You can contact us too. I think some emotions came out of her. That's important to me, to see that she did know she made a mistake. All right, I'll see you before Monday, I'm sure.
Okay.
So you still have to pass your grades?
She's definitely a leader here. She's very intelligent. She worked real hard in education. So I have a lot of confidence in Hale.
Yes.
Let's keep this party rocking, keep this party popping. Got the good wheels on lock. Let's go now.
Victory hug. I got approved. I found out that my graduation is on the same day that I leave. This is a big milestone in my life. I did it.
Graduation is coming up. The girls, they get very excited. These young ladies, they almost bring you to tears because they have so many obstacles that they have to overcome before they get to this point. And a lot of them will say, I didn't think I would ever be here.
But I'm so happy.
I'm ready to go home. I got 4 days left this week. I'm graduating, I'm getting my release. It's a big deal for me to graduate. I finally tried on my gown. It was cute.
4 days.
I'm waiting for tomorrow. Then I have 3, and then the next day, and I have 2. I just can't wait till I got 1 day left.
It's fire. Useless. Me coming to DOC, I don't want to be just another statistic. I want to be more. I want to be Carissa Hale. I want to be who I am, like what I was meant for. Monday graduation.
Crack rock, silver pots, man, it's dope. Crack rock, silver pots, man, it's dope. Crack rock, silver pots, man, it's dope. Tip-top shape, I'm great.
If I was just sad all the time, people won't be your friend. And they're not going to want to be around you because you're always sad and depressed. So, I act happy. My face tells it all.
Chrysler, I don't know what's the matter with that girl. I think she got problems.
Miss Chrysler can be very up and down emotionally.
She always gets in trouble.
He was coming at me like, get out, Chrysler.
Chrysler's just like the person that's been here for a really long time. She can get an attitude.
Where are you going? Galley, because I'm going to get a fucking comic for that shit.
But she has a lot going on.
Growing up, it's hard to say because it was very traumatizing for me for the things that I had to go through. My mom and my dad used to always fight. The last fight that they ever got into, they got divorced, and my dad was in prison for a while. And I started not caring about anything. I started fighting, hanging out with people that I shouldn't have hung out with. And then I got into bigger things when I started getting into drugs. But being here,
This has been the worst lesson of my life.
I'm trying to get this picture. It's a little bit down. It's of me at the hospital. It's this one.
Chrysler, is this your baby?
Yes, it is. I have a 11-month-old daughter. I haven't been the best mom because I wasn't too focused on being a mom. I just want to go home to my daughter. I miss her so much. Her birthday is tomorrow, and I know I'm going to be depressed. I hate this shit. Pray for new beginnings, less drama, happy lives. Good night.
Last time I was free, she was 4 months old. I'm missing out on her life.
My biggest fear is if I'm ever going to be the best for her. Is she going to love me like I love her? When I first came here, my judge called up here and said, because of how bad your crimes are, we have to give you at least a year. Remember the date? December 8th, 2017. My baby daddy, it was his birthday, so we decided to get, turned up. My daughter was with his mom, so we have to go into his friend's house. And that's where everything happened.
TV6 tonight, a woman in Canby held at gunpoint, the target of a crime that could have cost her her life.
My baby daddy was going out robbing people. I'm like, can I just come with you because I'm high and I don't want to go to sleep because I'm just going to ruin my high. And then I start doing it with him. Anybody that we seen on the street was robbing. From 9 o'clock at night to like 8 o'clock in the morning. I was broke. I messed up. But the one thing that haunts me the most is that there was this one lady that we took in her house.
She said that someone had beat her up and she needed to make a phone call. And as soon as she said that, the gentleman that was in the driver's side seat got out of the car. That's when I knew I was in trouble.
Bryce says a man told her to get on the ground or he would shoot her.
He handed her the gun.
I told her to get on the couch. I remember she said, I have to go to work in the morning. Please just let me call my boss. At least let me call off. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. But we kept telling her no and no and no. She was a nurse. I seen her name tag and I was like, that's from the hospital where my daughter was born at. She could have been probably the ones that helped me birth my daughter. She almost lost her life. That shit haunts me every day. And that's why I'm here.
Ladies, let's get lined up.
Going outside for rag. Get your sweater, you gonna need it.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Don't say a word.
And Rob's the Backyard with Unit 3.
Naughty, 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 but I don't care.
Look, are you ready? Okay. Oh, it feels good up. Let's play. Rose, like, you started listening to my ear and shit? Bitches are thirsty. She said, you lying. She not lying. Thirsty, oh, thirsty. Do you need a drink? Bitch, I'm a poet. I'm like Shakespeare, bitch.
Fuck all them bitches. They all got me fucked up.
Rose, she kept begging me like, be my girlfriend again, be my girlfriend again. I'm like, that's a no-go. She's just a drama starter. I just want to focus on my future.
I really did like Lily, but I can have any bitch I want to. Stokes is about to leave, so I'm gonna have to find me a new girlfriend when she leaves. Let me think. Oh, fuck, Hell's leaving too. She's kind of cute. I don't know. If these girls are ugly, then I'm gonna wait till some new intakes come in.
I think I'll wait till that's why I've been chilling. I ain't even been tripping for real. I know Rose is gonna be at the hatch when I leave trying to see what I'm wearing. I'm just be like, yo, I like you. Thirsty, oh, thirsty.
Attention all units. It is now 20:30. Time for lights out.
Excuse me.
doing today? Hanging in there?
Sure.
How'd you do down at school?
I'm tired of going to school. They need to find something for me to do. When I first found out I was doing a year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do a year and get it over with. I'm gonna be good. I've already got my GED diploma, so that takes the high school pressure off me. And I'm basically just sitting here, chilling.
This is probably the worst week you've had since you've been here. Did you see this?
No, but what does it look like?
You started out at a 94%. And see how you've gone down?
I knew I was a 28%.
Student Chrysler had been assigned here for at least 1 year. The problem with that is this facility is not supposed to be long-term. She still has to go to class, and she's been getting so bored that she's getting into trouble.
Whoa, what are we doing over here? Don't ask! I didn't even fucking do nothing! Let's go. See, now this is so fucking talking.
You need to start talking to me more when you're having problems so that this doesn't happen again, okay? Her behavior scores are down. And so we have to make her understand that there's consequences. If Chrysler continues to act out, her sentence can be extended. Okay?
Okay.
All right, hon.
What are we doing on Thursday? I just want to go out. Whatever you want to do.
Go out?
That's what I wanted.
You mean a field trip?
Yeah.
Since Chrysler is here longer than the average student, we spend extra time with her because I do want to keep her upbeat. She has a lot of things not going on just in here, but she's got a kid out in the real world, so it's definitely a challenge to keep her motivated.
I just want to go somewhere.
Like where?
Like anywhere. We can go up the street and come back. I don't care where we go. I feel like Alpo is dad-like because he cares just like a father would. He's basically a father figure to all 41 of us.
Think about it.
You always say you think about it, and then it never happens.
Who's he thinking?
These are the things that Alpo always says to me. Didn't you just get a conduct yesterday? What's your points look like?
Let's see what your points were.
It's a 28%, okay?
So what? 28?
I told you. Me and him are really close, but he holds me accountable for things that I've done.
Oh no, not eligible. Alright, where's supposed to be?
Oh, back on the unit.
Rule breaker, ground shaker, stuff maker.
Attention all units, 1200 formal count.
And then I got a conduct today too, for stealing. I knew you were stealing. They had to church and everything. I knew you were stealing. No, they said I stole mail. I didn't say steal no mail. You were stealing mail. No.
Escort K3 Rose, Ms. Browning's office. Hi, Mrs. Rose. I am your daughter's counselor. We're calling so that she can talk to you real quick. You're welcome.
Hey, Mom. When you wrote me this morning, it made me cry. You got me in my feelings. I miss you so much. My mom, she's always positive and she always talks to me when I'm down, brings me up. How you been doing? What? You ever went to court yet? When you go? My counselor needs to know. Oh, put on speakerphone.
Yeah. Okay, Jesse said that you had to go to court this week.
I'm going to talk to my lawyer. I don't know what here. He doesn't have anything with Jesse.
It does too.
It's just all up in the air. You're not sure what's going on.
Correct.
My mom is going to jail, I think. She got caught with a quarter pound of weed. So if my mom is in jail, they can keep me here longer. All right, love you, bye.
All right. I don't know what the outcome with her mom going to jail is right now. Her dad is also in jail. I can't send her home until we have an established guardianship. All right.
Thanks, Miss Browning.
You're welcome. Let's get you back.
Most of the girls that come here, mom, dad, brother, sister, have been incarcerated before or are currently incarcerated. To find placement from if mom or dad are both incarcerated takes a long time.
I only
Stokesbury Ward.
Hi.
Come on in, kiddo. How come you didn't tell me that you just got your GED or task?
Because I'm waiting for my writing. I got it. I've been waiting to see you, to tell you. I'm actually proud, and it was you.
It wasn't me.
It was me, but you guys calmed me down and even texted me.
All right.
I actually cried before the test. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to do it? I broke down.
The girls have great potential, but a lot of them give up on themselves. So we're constantly pushing them to stay positive to ensure that they'll be successful. Go on and get where you need to be now. Congratulations on passing your task.
Thank you.
That's very good.
I know I get to go to college now. Hearing people say that they're proud of me, I'm just not used to it. At home, mostly my brothers get all the support. Because my brothers do better than me. My mom, we used to be like bumping heads. I just don't want to be treated as less than. Dear Mom, I know I may be hateful at times, but I love you so much and I always have, no matter how much we argue. I just want you to understand me better, and I just want the best for us.
Lily, she's the first one of my kids to experience something like this. I mean, and what can I do? I call her Sybil. Sybil is when she's acting out. Lily is the good her. Sybil is the one that's not acting so nice. It kind of depends on what type of day she's having.
She's destroying my house. We were trying to hunt her down, and she just starts going off on us. Stop taking pills, ho. Tell them the truth. I have it up there right in the area. Do it,
Haven't seen her since the courtroom. So, when she left, you know, she was still kind of the same person, angry. I'm ready for her to kind of have matured a little bit. I hope for Lily this is a growing period in her life. I've been nervous for days, knowing she's coming home.
Bitch. Why was you on bed rest? Because in second period I was so fucking tired, bro. I just go to the nurse and I'm like, I don't feel good. I need to lay down for a couple hours. Bitch, I got put on bed rest. I said, shit, okay. I got my burgundy 3 months ago, but then I only had it for like 2 weeks and I lost it. And ever since then, I have been failing my weeks. I've been getting conducts, but I can't stop it. You gotta fucking do that shit for your daughter, not even for you. All you gotta do is play the system and you're right out. That's the fuck I'm doing. Mata and Stokes, they're my closest friends, and they're being genuine when they give me advice.
I just told her she better pass her week with flying colors. I mean, like at least 100 or 98.
They said make it 80 and they'll be fucking happy. Me and Christ was real cool too. I hang out with her on the outs. I feel like I'm a positive influence for my friends. I always try to tell them, like, it ain't worth it, just be quiet, you know? Even though sometimes I mouth off, I feel like to them I'm a good influence. But you need to get your fucking burgundy back. I know, but you know what? I have to wait another 30 days.
Kind of for bed rest.
No, are you serious? Captain, please don't. Hold on. Captain, please don't. No, please. I'm gonna fail my week. Because I don't want to be in there. I need to go outside.
I'll find out.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm not gonna fucking pass this week either.
I just left my edges downstairs. That looks cute.
I need some tape. I got some. I can't believe you know cello. Over here hanging pictures of my feelings. Miss my people. I want to go home. I miss my mom so much. But I'm worried that my mom's gonna go to jail
Why do you laugh? I laugh when I'm mad. And then sometimes, like, when I'm nervous, I laugh too. Like at court, I was laughing at my judge and he got really mad. Like, when I hear bad news, sometimes I laugh, but then I'm really upset later on. My mom, I don't want her out of my life. I don't know what I'd do without her. I ain't got nothing to look forward to if my OG's in jail. And my dad is too. My dad's in prison. He's a bad dude. He just beat my mom up all the time. He stabbed her in the arm. She's a big old scar right here. I used to hide under the kitchen table, hiding from him because he beat my mom up. I used to be scared. I was little. I used to be hiding under the table. My family went through a lot. He got 200 years, so.
That's what he's in jail now for the 200 years, why?
That and more.
That and more?
He just did a lot of bad stuff, okay? A lot of bad stuff.
He locked up for the rest of his life.
Most of the girls that come here come from broken homes. To role model a different behavior is always challenging, but it's possible. These girls can accomplish great things.
Our job is to keep them pushing forward, you know, without losing hope. And some of the girls definitely do. It's our job to pick them back up.
It has to be perfect. It's for my graduation. You're not wearing your hair in braids to graduation. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because I'm leaving right afterwards. Yes, I am. I don't care. I'm getting with fun.
Dude, I'm about to put my cap and gown on this shit. I woke up at 4 o'clock and I'm graduating and I'm getting my release. I miss you, Becker.
I'm gonna miss you too. You good?
I don't get to graduate with the other kids. I'm leaving early. It's only me, the people I invited, my mom, Gallipo, hopefully. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to cry. I ain't crying. I'm sweating.
You're crying.
I'm sweating.
Push the button. Stokes told me that her mom would be here early this morning and she would miss graduation. And I was a little crestfallen because I was really looking forward to Stokes' speech. And I said, well, this is what we'll do. Before you leave, we'll bring your TAS diploma, we'll take the pictures so that she can have a memento of that graduation.
I need to pick up my daughter.
You got an ID?
Yes.
Who's your daughter?
Leara Stokes. I didn't know if we were going to make it to graduation of any kind, but Lily, she surprised me. She got her GED in a short amount of time. And it was the one thing I wanted for her before she came home.
My mom should be on her way. I'm trying to talk to Cleary. Who?
I'll be right back.
You lying. My mama is here. She's here. My cousin's here.
Come see your mom.
What are you just carrying him around? I love you. I love you too.
I'm proud of you.
You are? Yo, Terry, you supposed to save this for when I get in that cap and gown for you.
It's going to be worse than...
Where the picture? Alright, time to go. Galpo, I thank you for so much.
Thank me. Stokes is a good kid. She has improved a lot. She has matured a lot.
I think we're all confident that she's going to be successful.
Let's go change out.
Oh my gosh. I feel like the sexiest thing walking right now. Let me stretch. I did it.
Come on, let's get that cap and gown on.
And I need my cap and tassel. I gotta take my tassel with me. Girl, I love you, Chrysler. Be good, but you got things to get out for. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
good picture. Good luck, Bryce.
I take fake.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
You'll take the
Let's
fade?
look at
Yep.
the dates. Let's go.
You wanna hear my speech
Yeah.
that I didn't get to say?
Don't make me cry.
It's funny, okay?
Yeah.
It says, I am beautiful. Yes, I know. But today, let it glow. Today is the day to show. To show my accomplishment, to let my mother know I finally made it. 10 steps forward instead of 10 steps back. And for that, I leave her stoked and proud. Proud of myself, but also thankful. Thank you for never giving up.
Feels like home.
No matter how mean you get to us. I now have 3 high school graduates, so it was something that kind of wrapped up a chapter for both of us. I think we're in a pretty good place.
I think because we started over. I can take everything that I've learned throughout these 6 months and put it into real life. My hopes for my relationship for my mom, I just want to chill with her, have a real conversation. Don't want to argue, I just want to live life. I want to be like her and my brothers. I'm gonna go shopping and eat.
Oh my God, I still got this. Before she left, she gave me a note. It says, I know you love me. Keep your head up. I'm gonna miss you too. If I can send her a message, I tell her, don't let anything drag her behind to make her come back here. I hope I speak with her in the future.
Graduation. It just follows through like a graduation that you would see in middle school. We have a whole ceremony. It is their day. We try to make them integral part of the graduation because this is a good way for them to demonstrate that they've grown and to inspire those other students that come in.
I can't go. My behavior. Bradley won't let me go.
Part of the program here is these girls need to learn consequences. If at home more consequences are given to these kids prior to them getting out in the streets, a lot of them would never make it here. She's refusing to go to the unit?
Yeah.
She don't want to get trouble. She's gonna go to the unit. She don't want no trouble.
I listen to everybody's advice, but I really don't listen. I really don't. I mean, I hear it, but I don't listen. I feel like I'm stuck in here. It's not gonna be worth it because it's still gonna be the same thing tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. It's just gonna be every day. So why not act out?
It's not even fucking for that. Bro, he thinks this for some stupid ass shit. It's not even fucking for that.
I feel hopeless right now. I should just stop focusing on trying to go home when I'm not going home in months.
Oh my God!
Is your parents here, Hale?
Not yet. They'll be here in a minute.
I think they here. Some people just walked in here. It was 3 of them.
Is that my family? Are you sure? Can I come out there? I can?
You're getting tall, bro. Holy shit. What's up, Brian?
got something on your cheek. I want to get it. What you got?
Slick down my edges.
Oh, girl.
Fuck, I'm gonna puke. Great. Y'all may be seated.
Good afternoon. Welcome, parents, Board and Gallipold, staff, and students, and to our graduates. At this time, I'd like to call up our first speaker, Ms. Carissa Hale.
You know what, screw this speech. I want to thank everybody that has been here for me through everything, no matter what. Mom, I love you so much. And, I know that if Dad was here, he would be so proud of me. Because I, just as much as you, never thought I would be standing here today. You're such a fighter, and I just want you to keep fighting for me.
I want to see other girls graduate. I mean, it's showing you that you could do it. If one person can do it, there's no difference between you and that person. All you gotta do is put your work in it, and you'll succeed.
Honestly, I'm actually proud that I get to graduate in DOC because like that just shows like through all the struggles that I've been through and through everything that I've done, can be shown that hey, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
I did it. Graduates, would you please stand?
My mom, she's like, I have tears in my eyes. Like, she was so, like, she told me she was proud of me and everything. Like, I started crying and I was like, thank you. It was like that moment where you know, like, you finally did something with yourself. That's more than just a moment. It's forever. I'm out of here. Really, the only thing that worries me is relapse. That scares me because I don't want to go back to using drugs.
All right, ready? It's over. You're done.
I have more to do with myself than just drugs and parties and running around. Like, I can do anything. Possibilities are endless.
It's been long, long. It's so amazing now that we made it home. I know the weather was changing, still we made it through.
What's wrong with you? Let me see them eyes of yours.
When mother girls go home, it bothers a lot of people because we're basically like sisters. The girls I have here, if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be at.
What's in here for you? Be good. Remember what I said, get out. Some people think when everybody's going, like, you know, through things, that's when you bond the most. No, we can bond over the future, our plans, you know.
I think we're all confident that Stokes and that Hale's going to succeed outside the facility. If every girl came through the program that easy, then our job would be a little bit easier. Hopefully, if they do good, then we'll move on.
You will find my beating heart.
All students report to the Chow Hall for community meetings.
week. So we got a busy week. Some girls, I want to say, I think it's 3, John, that are on probation for your burgundies. You guys need to really work on those school behavior scores. I know they worked on all the showers today.
Stop. Calm down.
Anything from you guys at all? Nothing? Unit 3, line it up. Unit 3, let's go.
Stay in line. She's been talking all this shit with her fucking friends, and I'm not here to record it. Do something. You just keep talking. Look at this shit.
Come here.
Stop. Calm down.
Calm down. Where's the other one?
Suck it up and you go on with her. Calm down. I know you're upset, and that's okay. But you've got to try to control it. We need out of here. You are. Calm down. Your daughter starts growing up, you don't want her getting all crap like that, do you? So you got to be able to model that. That's how we raise kids. That's how you raise them.
I have a lot of anger built up from like the stuff that's going on at home, my feelings for my baby daddy, my baby. When she was talking shit, like it hit me all at once. I was gonna unleash all my anger and everything that I've been backed up this whole time I've been locked up on her, and it wouldn't hurt her.
Unit 2, line up for chow.
You ate this? I don't like spicy stuff.
And can you get the salt real quick?
Nope. This is fake ham. That corn is nasty.
That corn's good.
You just nasty.
Davis, she's loud, but she makes me laugh. She's pretty popular here, so girls will follow her. Both positive and negative sometimes.
Davis is hilarious. She is bad and bougie.
Did you call my name? Oh my God. Davis, I hate her. She's a little mouthful. And I'm a mouthful too, so you know 2 mouthfuls don't get along. I don't give a fuck.
I think there are times where she acts like she has a chip on her shoulder and she needs to impress all the girls around her. So that gets her in trouble a lot.
You a punk ass, pussy ass nigga, man. I swear to God.
This is Davis's second time here. She was on parole. She came back.
I left June 4th. I came back June 26th. I was out 3 weeks, literally. I was raised in the ghetto in Indianapolis, Indiana. And when I first started getting in trouble, I was 13. I didn't have no guidance, no role model, nothing. I mean, I got my mama, but she was my stepdaddy over us. So I don't like him. He's just a bad influence. He be doing us greasy and she keep going back to him and she'll do whatever he say before she do what we say. I don't want to be there, so I leave. And just smoke weed, steal cars, rob people.
When Davis came back, I was disappointed. You know, she's an intelligent girl. I think she has a great potential and ability. Unfortunately, she probably went back out to the same area, to the same people, to the same crowd, and started doing the same things.
Gallup, listen. Can you tell my counselor that I don't have to do 4 weeks on level 1 and 2?
Yeah, quit cussing that though.
Gallupo's like my dad. Everybody on the units think I got a good bond with him. I think I do. I will try, but I'm not gonna stop cussing off my whole state if they make me mad.
You need to remember where you're at and know how long you want to stay.
Moody, what's wrong? What's wrong? Do you need a hug? Sure. Aww. I hope you're okay. I'm good. You said what? I just miss my family. Oh, I do too. Girl, I just found out my mom is going to jail, I think. And my dad's in jail. Both of them. I don't got nobody to visit me, nobody to write me, nobody to JPay me, no phone calls. A lot of my family has been to jail before, and I keep coming back, so it's not like I'm any different.
I found myself in the darkness, walking along this broken road. Blood on my scar, yeah, way over high.
So, I'm thinking we're all gonna come up with ideas, put on Jesse's wall.
I want to do quotes.
Inspiration.
Yeah. I have like 5 that I picked out.
She likes peace signs.
I know, yes. What do you think, Jiraiya?
My name.
Your name? Rose gang all day long, boy. I have 6 children. I miss Jesse so much. I worry about Jesse going down the wrong path, making the same bad decisions that I made. Do as I say, not as I do. There's a very good possibility that I could be locked up when Jesse gets home, which tears me apart. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is courage to continue the counts. That is beast.
And I sent her that one in one of her letters.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I try to send her one in every letter. I forgot to send her one today.
I would say probably around 13, Jesse started sneaking out, drinking, smoking weed. She can go over the edge quickly.
I don't want to say she was crazy, but she was like wild. Like, as she would try to fight me and stuff. So I'm hoping like she has some coping skills on that now.
This looks so good. She is gonna love this. A shout out to our in-home artists. What you got going on, homeboy? You know what? Look, we should have roses. Roses come outside. Look at the vines through it. Thorny vines.
Can you tell me about Jesse's dad?
Oh, what do you want to know about Jesse's dad? He is currently doing a prison sentence for 200 years, which, in my opinion, is exactly where he needs to be. He hurt our family to a degree that some would call it unforgivable.
I remember my mom driving me to my grandma's house, to my grandma's little apartment, and getting dropped off. The next thing I know, my dad's locked up. I was 7 years old. I've never seen him since then. I've never even heard from him until he started writing me here. All these from the prison. This is the picture of him. It says, yo twin, yo daddy. And then he wrote something on the back too. To my beautiful daughter Jessie, I love you and miss you so much. Our struggle forever, we all we got. May God bless you in everything you do. This is gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh, I miss him so much. Yeah, it was hard for me. I cried a lot. Like some days I would just miss him and start getting angry. And I would leave, not come back for days. I'd be smoking weed. doing bad stuff, getting drunk, I'd be like, fuck him. I haven't heard from him in 9 years. I think this is the first one. Okay, so it says, greetings, my better behalf, my beautiful, precious twin. God, how have you been, Jesse? Don't let nobody know that we are writing each other because they're going to be so negative-minded and say so many negative things about us. I'm still fighting my case to get out. I'm trying to get a new trial so that I can get all my charges dropped and get out. Please make sure that you send me Kendra's address and phone number because she can possibly help me get out of here. So I need to talk to her ASAP.
What happened for him to be in prison?
How do I say it? I don't know how to say it. He was in prison for child molestation.
It affected everybody to a degree that's not measurable.
Like, it affected me a lot. I had to go through a lot of stuff. It's kind of like in the back of my head, and I don't really talk about it. I never really have.
I didn't know that Jesse was affected so deeply because it wasn't spoke about. But then when I was cleaning the room, I found a letter that she wrote to her dad. Dear Dad, it's been so long, over 8 years. I don't even know why I'm writing you. You don't understand how bad you hurt us. It brings tears in my eyes at 15, knowing I'll never have a father again. You're gonna be locked up until you die. I really loved you, but I wasn't ever gonna write you because what you done to my sister was nasty, hateful, sick, and traumatic. How could you ever do that to a little girl? It makes me think, would you ever do that to me? Now you have to suffer the consequences. And so do we. Now you ain't here to help provide for your kids. We have to get it on our own. My brothers wouldn't be growing up in the streets trying to make a way if you were here. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I just keep everything in.
This heart gets heavy, but I'm falling out. Patience gets wasted.
Jesse, please forgive me, okay? I love you and I miss you so much, and that won't ever stop. I'll never forget you either. And by the grace of God, someday I'm gonna get out and see you, and we're gonna have fun and make up for the lost times like a father and daughter. You probably can't wait to hear from me.
So hold me tight.
Me and my brothers had such a hard time, because for the longest we blamed it on my sister and stuff, like you got our dad locked up. But it's different now. We see differently, but it's still hard on us that we don't have a dad. So it's my dad. I love him.
We do get a lot of girls that come from unstable families, and does it play a role? Sure. Especially at such a young age when you don't feel that you're supported by your mom and dad, and you act out. The adults in these girls' lives need to do their part. A lot of them might not be here if they had that to begin with.
Huh?
What did I tell you to do last week?
Write a paper around with me. Nope.
So why do you run?
Because. Oh my.
So why did you get to write it then?
Because I didn't remember. What?
Did you remember what you were supposed to write though?
I just remembered because you came.
So why do you run?
Because I didn't want to be in the house with my stepdad.
You don't want to be at home with stepdad.
Nope. I don't like him. Where do you think the other reason is?
I don't know, I told you to write me a paper on it, and you said, oh, I forgot, but I'm going to tell you it's my stepdad. So I think stepdad's an excuse.
Davis,
This is her second time being here in the past year. You don't know when they get out of here exactly what it was that led them to do it again. Eventually they talk to me and we can communicate. I could not get that out of her.
Are we going back to the silent treatment?
No.
I'm not going to play this game with her. So, Miss Davis, you understand that when you get released from here, I need your placement investigation, right? So I'm going to pay as close attention to you are as you manage to be right now, and I get your placement investigation. So I'm going to need a paper pretty much saying, this is why I ran. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
Who all down there? Duty and 2 more? Oh.
Good news or bad news?
Man in mama room.
My parole officer, he do too much. He don't gotta do all that. I don't wanna write it because I don't just go around and tell my family business. He petty. Can I get a timeout? For real, I'm not playing.
But now I'm like, I told you, I be wearing like that shit. You was wearing a kid outfit when you came in here. Bitch, yeah. Shorts, really fucking short though. Bitch, I know, they was like clear. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite picture ever. Can you tell how twerked I was? I was speeding. Yes. Look at my eyeballs. It was a cute method. I know, I still am. This is why you don't mess with me. See, I'm technically. My name's Carly Emmel. I'm 15 and I'm from Greensburg, Indiana. Emmel is like, she's very short. And Gapo says she packs dynamite. I'm punch like Cena. No, you ain't. Yes, I am. No, you ain't. Please, I am Hercules. I unleash the beast. Emmel, she's really cool. I like her. Not like that, but.
She's funny. She's got a big heart, and she's fun to be around. We're talking about addiction and learned behaviors.
What? What?
Emmel comes from a community and a family that struggles with addiction, especially methamphetamines.
So addiction can be a lifestyle that's learned.
It's not normal for me to do what a normal teenager would do. Like, going and staying out with friends and, like, going to movies with your boyfriend or something. I never went on a date once. I was, like, 9 whenever I smoked weed. I liked the feeling of it, so I would smoke, like, every once in a while, but then every once in a while turned to every day.
What?